Hello, this is R.L. Scott, and welcome to episode 5 of Rebel with a Camera. Welcome back. I am glad to be able to share this information with you. And this is going to be an interesting one because there's a new program that has come out recently, and it's pretty amazing. I think not very many people know about it, but it is truly one of the great weapons in regards to post-production, and more importantly, post-production audio. As we already know, sound is 50% of the experience of any piece of content. Sound is vital. In some cases, more important than the visual aspect. And so, there's a new program that is really cool. I've been working with it quite a bit lately, and I'm extraordinarily impressed with it. And I want to share that bit of information with you guys today in the hopes that it'll do wonders for you the way it's done wonders for me. So, this particular program has, I would say, two sort of big strengths. One is dealing with audio, sort of mixing, mastering, and getting your audio to sound even better and broadcast ready. And the other has to do with something that a lot of content creators have found to be a bit difficult in the past, and that is closed captions. Closed captions are something that some streaming platforms or distribution platforms absolutely need in order to release your content. And it can be pretty expensive in some cases. Closed captions can cost as much as 25 cents per word in some cases. It sort of varies depending on where you got to get it done. Some places a little cheaper, some places a little more expensive. But this particular tip will put you in a position where you can get closed captions created for absolutely free. And that is the awesome power of this particular program. So, without further ado, let's get into it. And I'm going to share this really, really cool information with you in the hopes that it will save you money and also save you time. So let's deal with the closed caption aspect of it. The program itself is called Descript. Descript is an extraordinary piece of software. What's cool about it is, let's say you need to, let's say you're doing a podcast, or let's say you need to transcribe or create closed captions for a project you've done. Quite simply, what you would do is when you're done in post-production with that particular piece of content, you're going to export just the audio only, preferably like in a WAV format, nice high quality render of that audio. And once you've exported that audio, you're going to take that audio file and you're going to drag and drop it into Descript. Now, one of the cool things about Descript is the minute you drag that piece of audio into Descript, it automatically begins creating closed captions for you. It transcribes all of the audio into words. And so once you've done that, you can actually go through, listen to that audio word for word. And if there are any discrepancies or any words that are off, or that the program has gotten wrong, and it is quite accurate, I would say even up to 80 to 85% to 90% accurate. I mean, it's really fantastic, especially if your audio is very legible. And so that's one of the big things it does for you. You can go through, make any adjustments you need to those closed captions, and then you can actually export as an SRT file or another file. But it basically gives you closed captions, and it's essentially free. When you get the program and you download it, it gives you, I think, roughly about 3 hours of free content. You're able to create 3 hours of closed captions, or clean, mix, and master your audio. So outside of that, you can pay for longer if you need it. In most cases, you can get a tremendous amount of content out of that 3 hours. But if you do need some more time, you pay a little bit, and it's completely worth it. I think you guys are gonna fall in love with this program. So that's one thing it does. The second thing it does is sort of in a similar way. When you pull that wave file into Descript to sort of clean it, it has several options. One of the biggest being a button. I believe it's called Studio Sound. And so you hit this button, and it immediately cleans, mixes, masters, and removes background noise from your audio, and it makes it sound absolutely incredible. You can then go in and sort of dial in precisely how much of it you want, and essentially it just makes your audio sound extraordinary. Now, one of the cool things about this is, you can determine just how much of the effect you want onto your sound. Now, in most cases, in most programs, when you try to clean and mix and master audio, whether it be Adobe Audition or some other program, you have to be extremely careful about how you work with that audio, because it can distort your audio. But with Descript, it has a very unique algorithm that really makes your audio come to life, but in a way that doesn't destroy the integrity of the audio, and that's really important. So when you guys get a chance, check out Descript. It's going to really, really, really help your audio sound amazing, and you're also able to get free closed captions for the duration of over 3 hours of content. And if you need to upgrade, so be it. It's totally worth it. But it's an amazing program that's going to really help your video. And if you check out my last video in regards to cinematography and training your eye, it's going to really help the visual component, or how your composition looks. So check out that video right now, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be bringing you guys more information and really cool tips momentarily. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon.